Joined by Associate Head Coach Eugene Burroughs for the next game prime leading up to the Boston College game. Well, Coach, before we get into that game, you've been in the position of playing on the road. How do you get confidence to put the ball in the basket on the road?
I think it comes from practice. You got to do shooting drills in practice, and we've been doing that. So I think once we play more games and get used to the environment, our guys will do a better job of hopefully shooting the ball on the road.
What types of things do you tell the team when they struggle like they did at St. Joe's to get them back up to where, because they shot the ball really well against Youngstown State?
Yeah, you try to give them confidence. That we took good shots, which is a positive. A lot of times you miss a lot of shots, they become bad shots. But for our guys, we show them on tape, hey, we had great looks, great open shots, and we'll make those shots. So keep taking them, keep shooting them, shoot with confidence. I think if you do those things, eventually you'll make shots.
You've been there before. How difficult is it adjusting to playing on the road as a young player?
Some reason it shouldn't be different, but I don't know why, but it happens to be different. Just being in a different environment, you're not used to shooting in that gym. St. Joe's had a great crowd. I think really got into the game. So now you get caught up in the atmosphere as opposed to getting caught up in what you're doing with your team. I think a lot of young players kind of fall into that trap. And you can see our guys, they jumped out early, and we kind of strayed from what we're supposed to do in playing Penn State basketball.
From a defensive perspective and a rebounding perspective, what's your overall evaluation of how things have gone so far?
You know what? I think we're doing a great job rebounding the basketball. I think our kids we're kind of gang rebounded. I think Tim Frazier might lead us in rebounders, but Ross Travis has done a great job. Billy Alvarez got rebounds. So, because of our lack of size, we don't have a big guy that's going to get 15 rebounds a game, but as a group, I think we've done a great job of blocking out and pursuing rebounds. And defensively, I think we're flying around a little bit. From game one to now, I think you can see our effort defensively of rotating and making multiple plays defensively has really picked up.
You mentioned Ross Travis. What types of things does his energy bring to the table?
It's a great lift, I think, for our team. He goes out there, he plays hard, he's competitive, he rebounds the ball, he'll dive on the floor, he makes hustle plays. So you need a guy on your team that's going to make those plays for you. And he's been doing a great job of that. I think as he plays more, I think his productivity is going to increase from a rebounding standpoint and also from a scoring standpoint as well.
Heading to Boston College Wednesday night for the Big Ten ACC Challenge game. Boston College team is 2-4, went 1-2 out at the 76th Classic out in Anaheim. What's your overall evaluation of the Eagles?
I think they're a good team. They're a young team. When you play that style, if you want to call it the Princeton style or passing game type of basketball, it takes time for your kids to get familiar on how to play that way. And I think they're kind of going through that little growing pains of learning how to play together in that style and cuts and reading off each other. But they have some talented players. The kid Hetman is a good player, can really shoot the basketball. He's a freshman. He's leading them in scoring. Humphrey's a good player. So they have a lot of talented players, and I think they're playing better. I watched probably 3 of their games, and you can see, they do, dribble handoffs great one game, ball screens great the next game. So once they piece it together, I think they're going to be a really good team.
What do you feel like are the keys to the game?
I think for us is defending as a team. Because they like to spread you out so much offensively, you got to make sure for us defensively, we kind of play our pack style defense. We're 5 guys against the basketball because you could get caught watching them, and all of a sudden back cuts and flare screens, and you're chasing them around. But I think we do a great job just locating the basketball, have 5 guys guarding the ball. We'll do a great job defensively.
Coach Chambers has talked a lot about the importance of just getting better each day and each game. What is the next step for this team? What are you looking for from your guys tomorrow night at Boston College?
I think for us having a great start. The last game, our last few road games, we kind of started kind of slow. So I'm looking forward to a great start, and then coming out in the second half and kind of building on hopefully a lead, and playing more together. I think we lose our focus a little bit as a team when we get to the second half, but I think if we could just kind of stay more focused in the beginning, play well in the middle, and then the second half come out and kind of go back to our core defensively and offensively, I think we'd be in great shape.
Coach, best of luck at Boston College.
Thank you.